You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I am back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. Well, we're going to talk about one of the worst, most repugnant cases we have seen in many years, and I'm talking about the case involving Michigan State, Larry Nassar, and, of course, so many U.S. gymnasts and athletes that were, well, for lack of a better way of putting it, molested by Larry Nassar. And now it seems that Michigan State could be in some more trouble involving Larry Nassar and a potential cover-up of documents, some secrets that were not released, and the victims, the survivors, are pissed about that. I don't blame them one bit. Now, he's serving somewhere between 40 and like 165 years in prison. He was stabbed 10 times last month. We did that video when that news broke. And these survivors, they want this whole thing to be completely transparent. And they believe that Michigan State, who could end up being in a lot of trouble here, actually hid some things from them, I guess, during the legal process. Let's get to this. I've got Fox News and then, believe it or not, CNN. Jesus. I don't know how that happened, but they got a little bit more information on the specifics than Fox News does. Larry Nassar's victims sue Michigan State for secret decisions made about releasing documents during a probe. Women who were sexually assaulted by Larry Nassar filed a lawsuit against Michigan State University, where he was a sports doctor, on Thursday, saying school officials made, quote, secret decisions about releasing documents in this case. The group, which consists of Nassar survivors and their parents, alleges the school refused to give more than 6,000 documents to the state's attorney general's office during an investigation into Nassar getting away with sexual assault and other behavior while employed by the university. They also say the school wouldn't turn over emails, which indicated the Board of Trustees' decision-making on Nassar. In other words, they wanted to know what they were talking about. Did they cover for him? Who knew? What happened here? Michigan State says the documents weren't given due to attorney-client privilege. The group says the lawsuit is seeking accountability for the university's actions and not money. Nassar was recently stabbed in prison, where he was sentenced in 2018 to serve 40 to 175 years after admitting to sexually assaulting at least 265 young women and girls, including some of the country's top gymnasts, while serving as team doctor for the U.S. women's national gymnastics team. He reportedly made a lewd comment while watching Wimbledon tennis while in prison and was stabbed multiple times. So, here's some more involving this lawsuit. The women in the group of parents of Nassar's victims filed the suit against the Board of Trustees and the school after the university failed to share 6,000 documents with the Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel for her investigation into how the school handled Nassar. Nessel in 2021 said her office was, quote, forced to close the inquiry after the school declined to waive attorney-client privilege and release the documents. The plaintiffs asked the judge to compel the university to release the documents, according to the suit filed by attorney Azam Elder in circuit court in Michigan's Ingham County. A spokesperson for the school in East Lansing said university officials have not seen or been served with the lawsuit and do not comment on pending litigation. Quote, we all deserve the truth, Nassar survivor says. We can't heal as a community until we know everyone who enabled a predator is accountable. Nassar survivor Melissa Brown Hudges said in a news release from Elder's office, by protecting the 6,000 secret documents and anyone named in them, the board is adding to survivors' trauma with their lack of institutional accountability. Students who are on campus now deserve to know they are safer than we were, she added. We all deserve the truth. It matters. We contend that the board members made a behind closed door secret decision to not release the records in a blatant violation of the Open Meetings Act. The attorney said in a news release. They followed that up with violations of the Freedom of Information Act when we requested emails that might show they discussed and made closed doors decisions on matter in violation of the law. By the way, he was stabbed 10 times while incarcerated down in Florida, and like I said, that was last month. Wow. That's absolutely unbelievable. This could be let's put it this way. It could be an even worse look for Michigan State than how they already looked to begin with involving this total and complete scumbag. This guy is like the lowest of low. We're talking like pond scum. I mean, this guy is a complete and total dirtbag. And he almost got taken out in prison. It's going to be interesting to see where this progresses to and how this evolves. Man, if Michigan State is exposed as having made these secret decisions behind closed doors in some kind of a cover-up involving this guy, man, that in itself could be an additional separate scandal to everything that went on involving this guy to begin with, which was already a really, really bad look in the public's eye. Wow. Unbelievable. We got to remember there were some massive names involved among the victims, including USA gymnast Simone Biles, who, of course, very publicly came out and talked about this and exposed that she was one of the people that had been assaulted by Nassar. And, of course, very public. She had issues during the Olympics, if anybody remembers that, continuing to compete. And I don't know that the Nassar thing got enough attention in conjunction with Simone Biles having issues involving competition. It was something to do with the boards themselves, and she was having some kind of a gymnastics block or something like that. I can't exactly remember what it was, but it was something we covered a little bit on this channel because the Olympics is always a pretty big topic during that time period. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. Peace. I am out till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.